Hey, I'm Brady with Churnkey, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your first cancel flow. So when you first log into Churnkey, you're probably going to be on this cancel flows analytics page. It's probably going to be empty for you because you haven't set up a cancel flow yet. So just come over here to flows, and this is going to be your full list of cancel flows. You haven't set any of these up yet, so we're just going to add a new one. And this is going to take us to our setup wizard. You can name this. In our case, I'm just going to name it monthly subscribers, and I'm going to set a filter here where this cancel flow is only going to be shown to our monthly subscribers. In another video, I'll go more into depth on these different filters and what all you can select. But in this case, just know that you can select by plan, you can select by billing interval, and a few other things to figure out who you really want to show this cancel flow to. And here, you can set this up all manually by yourself. In this case, we're just going to set up this templated cancel flow. This one's pretty good. I really like this B2B retention one, and I'll show you kind of what it looks like. So pretend this preview flow button is your cancel button. So someone clicks this button and what happens next? This is just a preview of your cancel flow. So as soon as someone hits the cancel button, the first thing they're going to see is this initial offer that's a pause. Let's say they're going to decline it. Then they're asked to fill out a cancel survey to select the reason that they're going to cancel. In this case, we're going to say they're canceling due to budget. And what's going to happen next is they are offered a conditional offer. So if they select budget, then they get one thing. If they select missing features, they get another. We're going to set all of this up for you in just a second. But for now, we're going to say that they declined this conditional offer. They're asked to fill in why they're canceling, and then they are finally allowed to cancel. So now we can set this up for you. So here you see the initial offer itself. The only thing I recommend changing for this particular template is allowing subscriptions to pause for up to 2 months and not 3. This is just personal experience, but when people were pausing for 3 months in a business that I was working with, they had a lot higher rate of disputes and asking for refunds and chargebacks and so on. And I think they would just forget that they were paused and be like, hey, who the heck are you guys? So I had a lot more success allowing people to pause for up to 2 months. I really recommend that. I like that a lot. Here you can see the cancel survey itself. So with all of your cancel reasons, these are pretty good. This is a pretty good starter. If you want to add another response, then you can totally do that. Let's say you're a gym and maybe you want to ask if trainer wasn't up to expectations, something like that. This is going to allow you to find out, hey, why exactly are people canceling? And you can always add a follow-up question. One thing I do recommend doing here is randomizing this response order. This is just to make sure that people are not just selecting the first option and then you kind of have like a sampling bias. So I do recommend selecting that randomized response order. Here's your freeform feedback template. So you can disable this if you don't like this, but if you don't know why people are canceling, I really do like having this. This is just to allow them to offer some extra feedback and maybe give you some feature requests or tell you why it's not working out. I really like that. And then finally, your cancellation confirmation. Some people use this, some people don't. I always have this disabled, but I'm just going to leave it on for this template's case, and it's totally fine to do it that way. And then this is where the magic of the cancel flows happen. So this is basically saying for all of your cancel survey responses, what are we going to offer people? So if they select, hey, I'm leaving due to budget, maybe we can apply a Stripe coupon for 100% for 1 month, and you can just select that coupon right here. You can also do some other things. You can pause the subscription, extend their trial, switch a subscription plan. I've had a lot of success with this one. People were choosing canceling due to budget, offering them a hidden plan that's maybe half the price or 30% of the price or something like that, that's not displayed publicly, that they can only access through this cancel flow. I had a lot of success doing something like that. So just try some different stuff out. You can set up A/B tests for all of this. And you can set these up however you want. Do remember that basically for whatever you select, there are going to be customization options here at the bottom. So if you're selecting pause, then it's selecting how long they can pause for. If it's coupon, then you have to select the coupon and so on. So don't forget to do that. And then when you're done, you can click Activate Segment. Once you click Activate Segment, you're going to see your cancel flow here in your full list of cancel flows. And then if you want to change anything or do anything with your cancel flow, you can come up here to the top where it says Design. You can change these somewhat. And then A/B testing. That's always good to do if you have a cancel flow. I always recommend running different A/B tests to figure out what offers are working best for your audience, what offers are converting, how long is it for you to get your money back. And what you're going to see is all of this is going to show up in your analytics. So you're going to see how much money you've actually saved using Churnkey. This, believe it or not, is not even a surprising result at all. Like, this is actually a fairly small amount from a lot of customers who are using Churnkey. They're boosting their revenue by a lot more than that. You can see how often customers are reactivating, how many cancels that you are going to save, and then roughly how much you're making per save. And it's just really, really cool analytics. You can see it all broken down right here. I'll get into it in another video. But if you have any questions, there's going to be a chat box on the bottom right. Just get in touch with us. It's always our pleasure to chat with you and help you lower your churn.